Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to NIKKE. Today we have Behemoth Boss Battle Wrecking Storm. This is probably one of, if not the most requested songs I've had for NIKKE. I mean, it's probably up there at least with Lamia or like Afterglow maybe, so I'm very excited to hear what this one is. We got another Cosmograph track, of course, so I'm always excited to hear what Cosmograph has in store, and I can never be sure what the genre is going to be. Is it going to be electronic? Is it going to be like a pop rock metal maybe? I don't know. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, good. I was like, my left ear is loving this. Okay, a little bit more metal. Kind of new metal so far.
Straight up, no chance of a double back. High five at the mic on another track. Smoke rise to the heat, no I never crack.
Okay, very new metal. All right. Cool. He's got a good vocal distortion. Kind of rides that line of being clean and filthy. All right, this is definitely different, at least for what I've heard from him recently. Kind of reminded me of some of the earlier songs from Cosmograph I listened to. Those chains up are very tasty. That like hi-hat pattern in there, that little accent, it's tickling my brain for some reason. Come try the focus in my eyes. The force field is not nice. Come try the focus in my eyes. I love this riff-driven section too. That overall riff is just so tasty. I love that riff, dude. What a bop, man. I want more of that. I want it to play for at least 2 more minutes. Again, I love the riff-driven energy on this song. That new metal flavor was really coming through on this one. You could just that like I sound like an idiot when I'm just trying to say it because I speak music. I don't like know how to actually explain how guitar works. I'm a drummer, for God's sake. I've never played a guitar in my life other than like middle school, I think was the last time I tried. But I digress. I love that in general. I also, again, really respect those little accents he was doing on the drums. Those are really tasty. Like that little hi-hat dance he had. It was just like 1 or 2 extra hits on the hi-hat as part of a fill to transition to the next section. And it was just really tasty and really tasteful. Frankly, it can be pretty difficult to write little accents like that in on the drums and still make it feel natural, and he definitely nailed it in here. Through all of the other riff stuff going on, it can feel like there's a little too much going on and not enough room to do little accents like that, but he found a space to put one, and I gotta take my hat off for him managing to do so, because it can be pretty difficult, and he heard a gap and he was like, nope, we're filling that. How to fill it? With something very small, but also has just enough texture in it to keep your brain energized into the next section. Very, very, very well done. The mixing and mastering was also phenomenal on this. I saw that he had somebody else handle that this time around. I'm not sure how often he has people do his mixing and mastering these days. I know that he kind of did it more himself earlier on, but I don't know if that's changed and this might just be a one-time thing or if this is more regular. Either way, phenomenal mixing here. All the guitars were perfectly just in sync. It felt like they were unified all the way across. The drums were just nestled right in there. It didn't feel like there was anything standing out that shouldn't have. The vocals were on top, which is perfect for a nu metal song. You want to basically take all of the vocals in a nu metal track and support it with all the beef that is the music and make it feel like there's a bed that they're lying on and able to shout from. And that's exactly the energy I was getting from this. The vocalist was a very good choice, albeit I do personally wish there was a little bit more aggression in there. Like, his voice was good. He definitely hit everything exactly as he should. Talking about the singer here, not so much the rap artist, because they were doing just fine. I think that their voice fit really well. I also think the singer fit really well, but I do wish there was a little bit more anger, a little bit more distortion in his voice. There was just a little bit of a feeling of being underwhelmed in the vocals because there was so much energy on the instruments, and when the voice didn't quite match that, I was like, oh, but you're not going to just wake up and become Linkin Park, you know? And I think this is still a fantastic song within the genre, even though it might not have hit every single little thing on my personal wish list for a song in this genre. It definitely was up there, and I think that he still nailed it all around. It was a very well put together piece. But I think the biggest part for me on this one is knowing that that riff, that guitar part, is going to be stuck in my head for like the next 5 days. Like, I'm just going to be walking around my house like, like, I'm just constantly thinking about this because it is such a strong riff. And it might not feel like that riff was all that impressive. It wasn't anything to write home about, but truly what makes a nu metal riff really sing to me is the power behind it and the energy that it shoves at you without any abandon, just pure reckless abandon, throwing it at your face and just bashing your head with it. Like, and it did exactly that. It gave that energy. I want to go and fight. Whatever these guys were talking about in the lyrics, I was not paying too close attention to them because of the music this time, but whatever they were talking about, I'm in. That's actually something I've had a question about and I've never asked for some reason, but for the people watching this, do they have the lyrics in the version in the game, or do they do like an instrumental version for the boss fights and then they just keep the lyric version for like the solo release later? Like, how do they do that? Because part of me wonders if they keep the lyrics under there and then you just can barely hear it over all of the other sound effects and stuff, or if they just know that that's going to happen and make it an instrumental. So give me the answer, I guess, because I've never asked and I feel like I should have. So let me know. But I think that will do it for this video. So thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to request another song from NIKKE, please do so in the comments below and I will do my best to get to it. This one was definitely worth the time. I love this and I'm going to be adding it to a few of my playlists personally. Love this riff sound, love this nu metal energy it's giving, and I'm definitely going to be putting it right up there with Linkin Park and System of a Down on the stuff I listen to casually. But either way, if you like this video and you want to follow me and support me, you know how to do all that, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!